All right, where are we at here? We started it. Master, mixture lean, throttle, that's set. Transponder set alt.
Transponder set alt.
1200, remember, so it's got to be 1200 too.
Yep. Flaps up.
Perfect.
AWOS.
Automated weather observation system. Oh.
Celsius, dew point
19.12.
-0,
Kind of messed
1
up, but you can see it.
Celsius.
It's starting to come in.
Altimeter 2, 9er, 0. Remarks, density altitude 1,400.
There it is.
Smyrna Airport, automated weather observation 1856, Zulu. Wind 2, 9er, 0 at 1, peak gust 1, 9er.
That's come down a little bit.
1, 0. Sky condition clear. Temperature 2, 1 Celsius. Dew point -0, 1 Celsius. Altimeter 2, 9er, 0. Remarks, density altitude 1,000.
All right, yeah, we got to get you a kneeboard so you can write all that stuff down.
Yeah.
All right, 2990 on the altimeter. I'll set that. There you go. Oop.
There we go. Right about there.
There it is, and then
Okay.
set that one as well.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Altimeter set.
The starting engine.
Starting
checklist.
engine complete.
All right.
Taxi. Flight instruments check.
All right. Remember our flight instrument. This is instruments, not our controls
Okay.
here. So, airspeed's gonna be 0 here. We're sitting here on the ramp. Go over here. Our attitude indicator within 5 of the horizon line. We got 2990. Our altimeter here showing us within 75 feet elevation. It's basically right on the money.
Yeah.
So that's legal within 75. Pull this out, cage that up, right on the horizon line. We got 2. We got our both attitudes. They're the same there. All right, we go down here. Ball is going to swing opposite of the turn
Yeah.
when we're taxiing around, so we'll look for that. That's on we're on a northerly heading. That matches up with the compass. VSI is at 0, which it should be because we're on the ground, not moving.
Yeah.
RPMs look like to be, everything's functioning normal. On our engine instruments there, temperature's coming up, oil pressure's in the green. That's the standards on our instrument checks. Any questions there?
Nope.
Okay. Awesome.
Taxi complete. Well, flight instruments check complete.
Awesome. We're ready for the run-up. We're going to do that at the end of the runway.
Yep.
We're on ground control. Remember, say Smyrna ground, 118 Echo Tango. Give them a second in case they're talking to somebody else. When they get back to us, say 118 Echo Tango on the west ramp. Ready to taxi to the active runway for a VFR east departure.
Okay. You're saying it.
What's that?
You're saying it.
Well, I thought you wanted to work.
No.
You want
Let me
to say it?
practice it at home first.
Okay, you got it. All good. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I will write down our taxi instructions. Got the traffic thing pulled up here, so we should see traffic when we take off. I'm going to pull up my airport diagram. Super helpful when we get taxi instructions. Just pull up the taxi map and we'll just basically be able to see exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah.
All that makes sense to you?
Yep.
Okay. We've already talked a lot about the airport markings and stuff when we're taxiing out in our first couple lessons. All right. So if we take off here on hotel like we've been, when we cross the runway, it should be about our 50% mark, so we need to be at least 70% of our 55 rotate speed.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll probably be off by then, but if we're not, then we know that we might have some trouble, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to call up ground control. You ready?
Yep.
Head up so we can hear him. Smyrna ground, Cessna 118 Echo Tango. Hey, check, 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 check. I don't hear anybody talking on tower either. Got the volume turned up.
I can hear barely.
What's that?
I can hear something barely.
November 7115 Yankee, Smyrna Tower. Air right base, 4 runway.
Alright, maybe it just wasn't turned up loud enough.
And 391 Delta on the west ramp with the weather. We're going to be VFR to the southwest when we're ready to taxi.
Number 391 Delta Smyrna ground, wind 300 at 8, altimeter 298.9er, runway 32 at hotel, intersection departure, taxi via Juliet Hotel, cross runway 1 at Juliet.
Runway 32 via Juliet Hotel, cross runway 1 at
I just had everything turned down because when we first plugged in, it was like screaming loud with the static. Alright, let's try again. Still clear everywhere. Alright.
Smyrna ground, Idaho 63.
Idaho 63, Smyrna ground.
Sir, we need to come out here at VFR. We're going to go to the Mount Juliet area and orbit at 7,500 feet today.
Okay.
Idaho 63, you said you're going to go to the Mount Juliet area?
Yes, sir.
Idaho 63, roger, wind 330 at 8, altimeter 298.9er, runway 32, taxi via Foxtrot.
All right, Foxtrot over 32 for Idaho 63.
Smyrna ground, Skyhawk 118, Echo Tango.
November 118, Echo Tango, Smyrna ground.
Good afternoon, 118 Echo Tango on the west ramp with the weather, ready to taxi to the active runway and be VFR to the east, 118 Echo Tango.
Number 8 Echo Tango, wind 33012, altimeter 298.9er, runway 32 at hotel, intersection departure, taxi via Juliet Hotel, cross runway 1 at Juliet.
Alright, it's going to be 32, runway hotel intersection, Juliet Hotel, cross runway 1 for 118 Echo Tango. Okay.
All right, now Mike Hotel, we're on Juliet for Hollingshead.
There we go. All right.
Number 9 Mike Hotel, Smyrna ground, taxi
ready?
park via Juliet.
All right, your flight controls, man.
All right.
Got a hand on the throttle.
Ground
I got the brakes.
70256 Alpha Tango at the west ramp.
You ready?
We're going to be VFR to the east.
All right, keep your hand on the controls here. Pull that throttle back a little bit. Give me some right rudder. There you go. Take me over on this line.
Calling Smyrna ground, say again.
Got a jet over here to our left. Oop, we're going this way. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder.
Depart
Right
VFR to
rudder.
the east.
Right, right. Oh, okay, my bad.
There you go.
Number 256 Alpha Tango, Smyrna
this
ground,
yellow
exit
line
out of
here.
the south end of the ramp, wind 300 at 9er,
All right.
altimeter 298.9er, runway 32 at
that
hotel,
right on the center
intersection
line
departure,
here.
taxi via Juliet Hotel, cross runway 1 at Juliet.
Juliet Hotel to intersection
Keep on the
departure 32
center line.
and exit
On
out
the right
south.
rudder, right rudder. There you go.
Alpha Tango.
Slow us down a little bit. There
Idaho
you go.
63,
Good.
departure frequency 118.4, squawk 4343.
43, 43, 18.4 for Idaho 63.
Idaho 63, Rebecca.
All right. Give me a left-hand turn, and then there's a jet coming over here, so let's stop real quick, make sure.
Okay.
He pulled off behind us, so we're good. Taxi out here. All right. Right rudder. Get me over here.
Smyrna ground, priority air 04,
Tap
IFR to
brake a little bit
McAllen.
if you have to. Nice and easy on the controls, okay?
All right.
Get me on the center line. There you go. The right pedal, a little bit more. The center line's
Priority
kinda
04,
going through my
Smyrna ground,
shoulder
clear to
here.
McAllen Airport, be red vectors done as filed. Maintain
Go. Keep it on,
3000,
keep it on.
expect flight level 240,
There you go.
10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.4, squawk 0770.
All right, we got
Okay,
that
priority
whole
04
short
is
line
clear to
coming up.
McAllen.
They already cleared us across runway 1 at Juliet. And I was double check, make sure there's no traffic. I don't see any traffic. Do you?
Nope.
We're clear. Keep us going.
Priority 04.
Priority 04, Rebecca.
There you go. You're doing a good job. Keep me on the center line.
Going left.
That comes over here a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. Controls in the wind a little bit because the wind's coming from the north. Right rudder, right rudder. Oop,
All the way in.
Right rudder.
It's all the way in.
Perfect. Then you tap the brake a little bit, pull some of that power out.
Okay.
We don't need to be going too fast.
Yep.
left pedal, hit the brake a little bit. There you go. There you go.
All right.
Then kind of swing me over here behind these guys. We'll do our run up, okay?
All right.
Doing good?
Yeah. Trying to get it.
Heck yeah.
Need to loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, dude. Loosey goosey. Nice and relaxed.
Okay, we're gonna flare out a little bit.
Yeah, that's good.
And
Brakes a little bit. Give me a little turn to the left. Nice and easy on the controls. Easy, easy, easy.
easy.
Yep. Now I like to give it a little bit of a power here and straighten up the nose wheel.
Okay.
That way when we take off, all right, nose wheel straight. All right, perfect. That's just my personal thing. I don't like to sit here with the nose wheel cranked like that, and then you're gonna have to like keep my momentum and straighten it out a little bit.
All right. Beginning run up. Brakes hold.
Absolutely.
Doors and windows shut and locked. Flight controls free and clear. All right. Fuel selector to both. Mixture rich all the way in. Throttle 1800 RPMs. Mags check on both. Going left, watch the dip. Okay.
Be about 100 RPM dip there.
Checking right. Same.
All right, 2 clicks back to both. Good job.
Okay. Engine instruments check.
Make sure everything's in the green over there.
Green. Okay. All right. Throttle set to idle.
Nice and smooth. Pull it all the way out. Make sure that it idles with no throttle. Perfect, it does. Bump it back up to about 1,000.
All right, radio avionics set.
We're still on ground control. We're not quite to the runway yet. Good.
Flaps set for takeoff.
We're all the way up.
Okay. Trim set for takeoff. Yep. And run up complete.
All right, cool. We're just going to be just a few minutes before we take off here. We're number 3. So while we're waiting here, we can debrief some stuff. Remember our takeoff. Get up on the center line, full power, keep your hand on the throttle. And when you do the RPMs in the green, call out, make sure that's in the green there. Check the engine instruments in the green. Once we do that, bounce up to the airspeed. It should be alive by then. Then say airspeed's alive. So it's kind of 1, 2, 3.
So this one, it's in the green.
Engine instruments in the green right here.
Okay, yeah, pressure and temp, okay. And then speed is alive.
Yeah, so this is going to go up immediately. As soon as we go full power, that's going to be in the green. The airspeed's going to take a second for it to come up because we got to build that air pressure in the pitot tube.
Yeah.
So we can do RPMs, engine instruments, airspeed's alive, rotate at 55, push the nose down till we get 73.
Okay.
And then we climb out at VY 73. We're going to be making a right-hand turn out to the east. All right, these guys are going, so taxi me over there. There you go, hand on the throttle. When we're going slow, that's when it requires a little bit of tap in the brake, just because there's not much air over our control surfaces. There you go, right on the center line. Have to tap the brake a touch like that, get it going, but we always try to use minimal wear and tear on their brakes.
Sure.
Slow
it down. Brakes a little bit.
Obviously, if we don't want to turn, we got to hit both brakes at the same time.
Yeah, I just got to get the vibe for it.
Yep, all right, this is close enough. Slow me down here. All right, he's taking on the active runway. Good. Getting a feel for it now a little bit more with the controls and taxiing and stuff.
There's whenever I have full right and we're still going left, like, what do I do?
Just got to hold it in a little bit. It kind of like almost lags a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not going to turn as soon as you put it in, so just keep holding it.
Okay.
I have to just tap
the brake a little bit.
Smallest little bit. Yeah, that'll help it.
I took my feet off the brake.
All right, keep going there. All right, we're up next. All right, we got the hold short line here, so I'm going to switch it over to tower. Remember, we can't cross that without permission, so let's give me a good stop here. To the left, look to the right. I don't see much traffic over here. I'm going to call them up, okay? On tower, we're 3-2 at hotel. It's confirmed. And Smyrna Tower, 118 Echo Tango, holding short, 3-2 at hotel.
Echo Tango, what was your direction departure?
VFR East, 118 Echo Tango.
Echo Tango, right turn after departure, runway 32 at hotel, clear for takeoff.
Right turn after departure, 32 at hotel. It's cleared for takeoff for 118 Echo Tango. All right.
Smyrna Tower, November 62875 reporting, midfield.
875, runway 32, clear touch and go.
All right, 32, clear touch and go.
Perfect. Nice smooth power application. Get us coming in. Put a little bit more in if you want. We got that black sign there with the 6, says we have 6,000 feet remaining. All right, left rudder, get us on the center line. Once we get lined up here, these center lines, there's a lot of rubber. It's kind of tough to see, but you see them?
I was looking at the yellow one, yeah.
Yeah, the yellow one kind of comes up next to it.
Yep.
All right, give us some power.
Tower,
feet off the brakes.
Tango, hold short runway.
Power all the way in.
Ready to go.
There you go.
Airspeed is alive.
Remember, RPMs are set. Left rudder, keep me on the center line.
Okay.
Engine instruments are green. Airspeed's coming alive. Keep your hand on the controls here.
Okay.
We're going to rotate at 55. Feel that coming up.
Yep.
She's flying. Nose down. Flying ground effect. There's 73.
November 256 Alpha Tango, right turn after
just
departure,
hold
runway
73.
32 to hotel, clear for takeoff. Traffic's left base.
Taking off runway, or clear takeoff 32.
Is that all the way in?
Or 256 Alpha Tango.
Number 42 Kilo, which way do you want to
Vibrating out a little bit. It is now.
Runway 32. Number 42 Kilo, yes, but what do you want
Just make
to
sure
do?
you want to have full power in there. And now we're crabbing into the wind a lot. You see that?
Yep. Following Cessna, turning final, runway 32, clear 2 lane.
Traffic inside number 2, runway 32, clear 2 lane.
It's 500 feet AGL. I'll wait till about 700 before we start our turn. We're still at 73. Our heading's 312 and we're climbing about 32 something. So it's a pretty good wind correction angle there.
Yeah.
Climbing up this 1200. We're going to make a right turn to the east.
Okay.
Right rudder, keep us coordinated. You see here, if we lost our engine, there's not much.
Yeah.
See that? Not much. So this is really critical here.
Tower 370 Papa, Alice 22.
And we got the Class Charlie airspace shelf.
370
So we're going to have to level off here.
Wind 270 at 9er, altimeter's 298
Straight runway 32, 370 Papa.
There's our easterly heading. I'm going to pull some power out. Level off here at about 1700. 2100 RPMs or so. That'll be good. Still fighting it, so I'll trim down a little bit. Apply this easterly heading here.
All right.
All right, how you doing? You good?
Doing good.
All right, we had some traffic that took off in front of us. Make sure that we're not getting too close to him. We're just gonna hold this here, get out from underneath that Class Charlie shelf. We're on the easterly heading. Looks like that traffic, I don't really see him. On here, I don't see anybody over here. traffic looks pretty good. We're popping out of that shelf. All right. Any questions on the takeoff there?
Not really.
55, rotate, nose down, build up our airspeed, climb out 73.
Okay.
Make our turn out about 700 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Everything's good there?
Yep.
Below our shelf here. All right. We are out of the Charlie. Whenever you're ready, pull out this map here. And we're going to climb. Other side there. There you go.
Okay.
And I'm going to go full power for you.
All right.
Climb us up to 4,000. About 73. Keep it coordinated.
Roger, 542 kilo.
I flight control.
Your flight control, all right?
542 kilo, ready. Go around left traffic.
Go around left traffic, 542.
Always have your hand on the throttle in case it vibrates out. Climb us out a little faster, or a little slower. 90. So pull the nose up. We've got a good climb rate. So pull the nose up, climb me about 73.
Okay.
Keep her coordinated. Keep me out in the easterly heading.
Yep.
And then every once in a while we can look at our map here and see if we see anything. I know we got
Racetrack.
We got the racetrack. So we're practicing our pilotage here. That's a little paperclip looking symbol there.
Yep. $4,000 or $3,000?
Take us up to like 4.
Okay.
Got some traffic 100 feet crossing in front of us here. We got some traffic behind us.
Okay.
Climbing as well.
Smyrna traffic, Smyrna Tower, November 62875, reporting midfield.
6875, number 2, traffic still sound about a 2.5 mile per hour.
62875, number
There's
2.
somebody kind of closer behind us. Give me a small turn to about a 120 over here.
Oh, line 32, 370, Papa.
How you doing? Loosey-goosey on the grip?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Well, it's giving us a little space.
Smyrna Tower, November 62875, traffic on site.
So we're always looking out. Always looking out. I see a runway over here off to my right. You see that?
Yeah. Is that Murfreesboro?
That is Murfreesboro.
542 kilo.
You kind of tell, see that little mountain kind of looking thing in front of it?
Yeah.
That's that, they call it Trash Mountain, like the landfill. That's
Yeah.
I don't think Trash Mountain's on there, but that just tells us we're about here. So what's off to our left? You see any runways over there?
No, but I got to cross a road in front of us.
There's a road in front of us. I think I see a runway way over there.
Yes, Smyrna Tower, Skylane 555, Mike Lima. We're descending to 3,200.
All right, 75, number 2, your traffic still stop runway 32, clear touching left.
That, yeah, I see the black runway. That's Lebanon. And all the stuff is right on this map here. So if we were to have this map going, where's that highway we're about to cross? It's down there.
Yeah.
So that's that guy right there.
Yep.
There's 4,000.
Number 3, traffic should be turning base, you see him.
Pull some power out and level me out. Pull the power down about 2,100.
3, follow that aircraft, runway 32.
Start to cruise RPM. And then set the pitch. So if we feel the plane trying to fight us up, put some nose down, trim, just balance it out, try to get us nice and even. Every time you make a power adjustment, you'll have to make a trim adjustment, because that's going to change stuff. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right.
Good.
500.
Feels pretty good. We got a pretty good tailwind right now. Ground speed's 114. Our indicator is 94.
Take some more out.
Well, if due, we're going to have to make a trim adjustment.
Yeah.
Base 132.
Well, we're done. Drop a little.
There you go. That looks good. Some emergency landing spots. Careful, we're climbing still, and it's going to be a little tough today because it's kind of windy out here. If you can get good at controlling your heading is perfect. Your heading and altitude on days like today. I mean, this is great practice for that. 'Cause it's tougher when it's calm, easy day. You kind of set it, and it flies that way for the most part, but you got to constantly be making adjustments on windy days, hitting these balloons and wind gusts.
Number 3, we'll look for the traffic left base to final. 5 Mike Lima.
Perfect, dude. Your heading altitude is great.
A little adjustment here.
4,000 right of money. So kind of a rule of thumb, if you come out of the green arc a little bit there, probably you're not going to have quite enough to hold altitude.
Okay. As we can see.
As we can see, now it's coming back. Usually 2,000, 2,100 is a good cruise.
Yeah.
Number 3, runway.
So we're showing a descent right now. That's starting to, your altimeter's showing a descent. See that?
Yeah.
So that means bumping in a little bit more at about 21.
Pitch the nose up a little bit.
When it's gusty and the wind shifts a little bit, feel there's a gust right there.
Yep.
Switching stuff up, like it's you're just kind of, you're going to be fighting for power. Now like, we got a huge climb here. That's the wind. Watch our heading. We're getting off on our heading.
Yep.
Smyrna Tower, Dustin prior to 04. We'll be ready after reaching up at ATP plane on runway 32.
There you go. Good job.
Loosen up.
We're back on our heading, on our altitude. Windy days are just kind of constantly like making little adjustments here and there because the wind's kind of bouncing us around. And there's the wind's kind of shifting directions a little bit on us.
Is that mountain on this?
You're going to follow Skylane.
Not going to really be on it, but you can probably see like the terrain looks a little darker over here. So that, I mean, that's probably it right there. Lots of stuff. There's like, honestly, there's not too much things over here. If we keep flying, we'll see, looks like Smithville. There'll be an airport over here somewhere. For today's sake.
I never saw the, whoa, okay. I never saw the black top runway over there. Which was,
I saw it, yeah.
Guided Alpha, runway 32, taxi to Alpha Foxtrot.
Right on Alpha Foxtrot, back to 32.
All right, sweet. We got no traffic here. Give me a turn to, about 210. Give me a right-hand turn to 210. Sure, we're holding our altitude too. We're dropping a little bit. And the turn is going to require a little bit of back pressure. Nice 30 degree. That's 30 degree bank there.
Yep.
Getting our altitude back.
What was the
210 was the heading. There it is.
Get some of our heading back. There we go.
All right, situational awareness is really important with everything we do. We want to have a good idea of where our airplane is in relation to different stuff. So like Murfreesboro, the racetrack's back over here. Smyrna's the big clearing over there. So give me a turn out to 300.
Kind of rush towards the southwest. Square it off. You go up.
That'll be a left turn to the south. And 5 Mike Lima, turn right at Alpha.
You go to the left side for 5 Mike Lima.
5 Mike Lima, left at Alpha, cross runway 1, taxi parking to the Alpha Juliet.
Left at Alpha.
So our RPMs are bumping up. Look at our altitude. See that?
Yep.
Altitude's climbing.
004, traffic's on a mile final diamond, runway 32 hotel, clear for takeoff, turn right heading 090.
You said 300?
Yes, sir.
This is 875, diamond traffic's on a mile final.
Okay.
Looking for traffic 875.
Got the racetrack over here.
Yep.
234. All right.
32 clear, touch and go.
62875, number 2.
Go ahead and get out your checklist here. Let's run the cruise checklist real quick.
All right.
Cruise is right here at the top.
Okay.
Watch our pitch. Remember, fly the airplane. We don't want to. We're getting a huge descent coming in. When you look your head down, you have a tendency to push down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's gonna be really big when you get in the instruments. That's why, like, most people plop their iPad and have it mounted up here. Because if you look your head down like that, your body just has that tendency to push forward. And we just lost like 200 feet in really quick. You know what I mean? So check that out. Power 21. We got that set. Elevator trim adjust. Lean the mixture, it says. We're about to do maneuvers, so don't worry about the mixture. And usually they have the landing light and taxi lights turn off on the checklist, but I don't see that here, but we don't need those burning the whole time.
All right.
All right, 4,000. There we go. That looks good. I don't see any traffic here. I like to run the Seagums checklist before I do maneuvers just to make sure I got fuel in the right tank and stuff, depending on the airplane I'm flying. This one has a bolt switch, so it's not a huge deal, but carburetor heat, this plane doesn't have, fuel injected. Gas in the proper tank, we got it on both. Undercarriage is set, tap the brakes. Mixture is full. Power setting we got. The seat belts and switches, so we just turned off those switches. Our seat belts are on. All right, give me a turn to the north. Let's fly 360. Watch our altitude here, we lost about 200 feet. Gonna be a little tougher today holding altitude because it's bumpy.
All right, we'll get it.
All right, there you go. Good work. I feel it sinking a little bit.
Yep.
That's sinking. Keep our eyes moving. Look outside, look for traffic. All right, sweet. You're doing a good job. I'm kind of throwing you into the fire a little bit today.
All right.
With the winds and everything, but
It's fine.
you're doing good. You're handling heading altitude really good. We're on a 003. Perfect. All right, you remember the maneuvering checklist?
No.
Okay. I like to use the SWAT checklist.
SWAT
Stands for surface.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of fields right below us over here. Looks like there's some good spots over here, and we just want to find a good landing point in case we need to get down real quick, or if you have an emergency landing. It's always good to think ahead.
Okay.
Weather, talk about like clouds and stuff. I mean, it's a pretty beautiful day. We can see for a long ways. I can see Nashville over there all the way to B&A. So, I mean, we got plenty of visibility. We're not in any clouds. A stands for altitude. We went up to 4,000, so we're well above the 1,500 feet AGL requirement on the maneuvers we're about to go through. Airspeed, we got to be below maneuvering speed, which is 105. Should say that in the back of our checklist too, if you ever are maneuver, 90 to 105. That's the envelope we want to be in.
All right, we're in good shape.
We're at 95 there. Good. Why'd you just point at that?
Because we went up. We had hit a gust of wind that jumped us up.
Perfect. So one thing, DPs on check rides, they're going to notice that in about 2 seconds, okay? Just like I keep pointing out our altitude.
Yeah.
They're going to keep noticing that. The best thing you can do is to point it out yourself. Be like, hey, look, I'm climbing right now, and I'm way above, where I'm getting above my altitude. The best thing you can do, wow, feel that.
Yeah.
Is
We're all right.
point it out and fix it, okay?
Yep.
That's going to make them happy. All right, so we got our A's for altitude and airspeed. T, the turns. We got to do our clearing turns. So remember, these have to be 180 degrees of motion.
Yep.
Give me a turn to south.
Right turn?
Right turn to the south. There you go. Watch our altitude. We are climbing here. Try to keep me close to 4,000 the best you can, okay?
Yep.
Let's get the natural, instead of applying too much back pressure in the turn, just let us kind of come back down to our altitude.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we're losing vertical lift when we're banking. It's turning into a horizontal component of lift. So you can use that as your advantage, kind of get back down to your altitude.
What was the north or south?
South. That's south. All right, don't blow too fast for our altitude. There it is.
Okay.
Put the power back in, 2100. At the racetrack, off to our right. Well, it was a good clearing turn. I didn't see any traffic while we were doing that. We're still clear for traffic here. All right, let's. That was a good 180-degree turn. I don't see any traffic. Do you?
Nope.
All right, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna try to do our slow flight, okay?
All right.
So talk me through that the best you can.
I gotta memorize this stuff.
Oh yeah, that's why we're up here practicing. It's new. Watch our altitude. We got 600 feet per minute climb.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna pull the power back.
Yep.
We're gonna get into the white arc. We're gonna hold our heading. We can be the first notch below 110, so we're below 110. Watch our sync right here. We want to hold our altitude.
All right.
So it's going to require back pressure. Give me 10 degrees of flaps. There we go. Have some back pressure coming back. Our speed's going to drop. See that?
Yep.
That's okay. That's our goal.
We dropped the RPMs too.
Okay, we're going to have to put some in because we're off our altitude. You see that?
Yep.
So give me some power. Once we get behind the power curve, it's going to be really tough to get it back.
Okay.
We're below our airspeed, so I'm going to put in another notch of flaps. It's going to kind of balloon up. You feel that a little bit?
Yep.
All right, try to hold me right at 60, okay?
Okay.
And we're still, the last notch flaps coming in. Watch the nose. When you put the flaps in, the nose is going to want to balloon up.
Not Pop Charlie, that's correct. Make straight in for runway 32, wind 27015.
Try to get me on 4,000.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Easy everything.
Pitch adjustments. Yeah, if you pitch up too much, we're going to stall the plane out.
Oh, there we go.
Careful of that. Watch the airspeed drop.
Yep.
You're getting our altitude back. Good. We're on our heading, our altitude. Perfect.
Not Pop Charlie, Roger.
All right, there you go. Get that rudder in. Keep it coordinated. Coordinated. Give me a left-hand turn to 120. Nice and coordinated. No more than like 10, 15 degrees of bank, okay?
Yep.
Hold my airspeed where it is. We're starting to climb a little bit. We got 500 feet per minute climb. See that?
Disregard cancel lane clearance. Extend.
Oh, there we go.
Easy on the turn. Nice and easy.
Yep.
It is getting kind of gusty up here.
Yep.
We're doing good. We can pull some power out. See, we're climbing.
Yep.
We got about 800 feet per minute climb rate.
Okay. And we're.
There you go. Perfect. Give me a turn on over to the north. Nice and easy.
Around the aircraft, hold short of runway 32.
Okay, go on and hold on short runway 32.
Nice and easy. Coordinated.
Yep.
There's not a Papa Charlie, runway 32, clear to land, traffic will be departing prior to arrival.
Little bit of rudder, not a lot.
Little doesn't look like we need a little bit of right.
Yep.
Little bit of right rudder.
A little bit of right.
There you go.
Yep.
Keep it coordinated. Keep you nice and slow. Altitude, you're doing a good job
Slow it
for
down
how
a little bit
gusty
more.
it is out here.
Yeah.
Is it windy?
Low turn.
Blown a little bit.
Awesome.
Getting it.
Arch 42 kilo, the Cirrus is ahead to your left now, 5 mile final, 1,600.
Come on, a little bit. You're kicking around.
Sweet. Good job. Doing a good job for a couple lessons in.
Runway 32 at hotel, clear for takeoff, turn right heading 090.
Oh, that's smooth.
All right. I'm going to take flight controls real quick.
Good flight controls.
My flight controls, you relax your grip.
40 kilos,
I'm going to demonstrate what, I'm not going to do a full stall here today.
40 kilo, follow the Cirrus.
I'm going to show you the signs of a stall so you can recover in the recovery process, okay?
All right.
So here we are, we're doing 63 knots. We've got a bunch of flaps in. We still look clear. When I'm going to pull power out to idle.
Smyrna Tower, Cessna 124, Papa Lima, holding short of runway 32.
And when I do that, I'm going to ease back on the yoke. And you're definitely going to hear like the stall horn come on, and you're going to feel the airplane kind of shaking. And it's going to be, that's called the buffet. And I'm just going to show you that recovery, okay?
All right.
Doing it some power because we got a little bit off our altitude.
Go on departure, 4 double good day.
Takes a lot of power to get it back. We've got so much drag with these full flaps in. There we go. Pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. All right, remember the steps we talked about for the stall recovery?
Let's see. Full power, all the way, elevate all the way in.
Full power, just nose down below the horizon.
Yeah.
And flaps to 20 degrees. Take a notch flaps out, build the airspeed up to 73, start to climb, get a positive rate in the VSI, we can take another notch flaps out.
Okay.
All right, there's my altitude. I'm gonna ease it back, all right? Power's coming to idle. It's not gonna require too much rudder.
Hold short of 32 for landing traffic.
There's a stall horn, nose down, full power, notch of flaps to 20. Build our speed up, hit the speed to 73.
Yeah.
There's 73, we start to climb out. It's gonna come from a sink to a climb, you see that?
Yeah.
Keep my nose down, that's climbing. We have a positive rate of climb, take a notch of flaps out. Still 73. Still positive, notch of flaps coming out.
Okay.
Then our airspeed's gonna start to come up. You feel it sinking because we just took the flaps out?
Yeah.
Now we exchange that airspeed for climb rate. My ground track is still right on north. We kept the plane coordinated. We're climbing away from the ground. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull some power out. I'm gonna set you back up for that, okay?
All right.
I'll get the plane slowed down. You heard the stall horn come on, right?
I did hear a stall horn.
I want you to get that in your brain that the stall horn, when you hear that, you gotta take some action, okay?
Okay.
We're within our flap range in the wide arc. Let's try to level here at 4,500. Get me back on like a 360-ish. There we go. All right, there's 45. Our speed's slowing down. Another notch. There's 20 degrees. Still in the white arc. We're gonna feel that balloon, so we're gonna pull some power a little bit. Set us up for slow flight. We're right on our 3. Come to the right a little bit. There's 60. Would you like me to demonstrate that again, or do you want to try one?
I'll try it.
All right. Whenever you're ready, keep it coordinated. Pull the power back. When you hear the horn, recover.
All right. And just bring it back right now?
Yep.
Runway 32 at hotel intersection departure.
Nice wings level. There's the horn. There you go. Oop. Dipped a little aggressive. That's all right. Flaps at 20. Oop, 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 oop,
Yep,
oop.
yep.
Keep our speed. There's 73. Now we climb. Climb out at 73. Turn this positive first, okay?
Okay.
Watch the nose. Bring the nose down. We're in the 60s. Keep the nose coming down.
Okay.
All right. Start to climb out. Make this positive.
Yep.
Then we can take a notch flaps out. Come
Okay.
from 20 to 10. This is probably gonna sink a little bit, not much.
How much power on
You want to be full power on all these recoveries, okay? 76, positive rate.
And then all the way out.
All right. We're gonna do that again.
All right.
My flight controls real quick.
Your flight controls?
Yeah, you kind of dumped the flaps to 0 there.
Thought it was going to catch. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. That's where the secondary stall stuff starts to come in. It's just one notch of flaps at first, okay?
And I was aggressive on the forward?
Yeah, you had quite a bit. We don't need, well, we're giving it full power, so it's a good little dip below the horizon. We don't need to go too hard forward.
All right.
Just enough to get our airspeed come back in full power. It seemed like you weren't quite full power.
I wasn't.
Okay, yeah, go all the way in, okay?
All right.
So I can feel the nose getting heavy again. 360, 4,500. We're in the wide arc. Drop my flaps in. You'll feel the nose balloon up, so you don't want to let it balloon. So you're just going to require some forward yoke to kind of fight that off a little bit. Coming in 20. Right on our altitude. We're right on our heading here. Still in the wide arc. Doing full flaps. All right, we're set up for slow flight again. Start to descend a little bit. Use our VSI to get it back. There's 75. Flying it nice and slow. Come to the right a little bit.
Okay.
Getting off my heading. Nice and easy. Coordinated turn. There's my coordinated turn. Right on my heading, out of my altitude. Your flight controls.
My flight controls?
All right.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, pull some power out. Pull back on the yoke. Nice and easy on the power. That nose getting heavy. There's a horn. There you go. Full power. One notch. Just take one notch out. There you go.
It's up to 70.
Nose down to 73. Keep me coming down. There's our speed. Start to climb out.
Yep.
We're going to turn this sink. See how we're still sinking?
Yep.
Turn that into a positive rate. All right, now we got 76. We're climbing. Take another notch, flaps out to 10.
Okay.
There you go. Keep it coordinated. Watch our airspeed. 71. Keep it right about 73. All right, we still have a positive rate. Take that last notch, flaps out.
All right.
Keep it coordinated. We're sinking. We just took the flaps out. We got plenty of airspeed now, so we can trade off some of that airspeed for some pitch, and it's going to help keep this coming up.
Yep.
Feel that?
Yep.
All right. We didn't lose any altitude. We're climbing away from the runway. That's a good stall recovery.
All right.
We didn't change to the full one. We got some traffic over here. Give me a turn to the right. All right. Heck yeah. Good work. We're going to do a turn here. We're going to fly back to the airport.
Yep.
And
where to?
we're gonna fly me to the racetrack.
All right.
And once we get our bearing straight around this turn here. Racetrack should be over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Pretty close to it.
It's over there.
Oop, there we go. Looks like that Smyrna's the clearing right there. It should be the racetrack right in front of us, right?
Yep.
All right, fly me to the racetrack and give us a nice, easy descent to about 3,000. Like they're turning behind us, which is good. And we can run a descent checklist here. Mixture, adjust. We can go full in with it. Watch our nose. There you go.
Look down, you're right.
You look down, dude, and you pitch that thing for the dirt. Power as desired, fuel selector both. Get the weather.
0. Sky condition clear. Temperature 2-1 Celsius. Dew point minus 0-1 Celsius. Altimeter 290. Remark. Density altitude 1,400.
There you go, nice 500 feet descent.
Smyrna
That's good.
Airport.
Get the winds here.
Automated weather observation 1856 Zulu. Wind 2-9er 0 at 11. Peak
So the
gust,
keeping it coordinated does a really good job against the wind,
visibility
doesn't it?
10.
Yeah, well, the whole thing about coordination, you want to keep an even
Clear.
flow of air over each wing.
Yeah.
So when one starts to get less than the other, if you got into a stall, the one that had less would drop first. Does that make sense?
Altimeter 2-9er.
All right,
Zero.
winds are favoring 3-2.
Remark.
Let's fly to the racetrack, brother. Good work on the recovery. Nose down, full power, notch flaps out. That first notch is like straight drag. Like there's a ton of drag in there, so we got to get that out to help us build up some airspeed.
Yeah. I got to get the feel for like where it's at. I was thinking it was going to be a catch, and I just slammed it up.
Well, we'll work on that a little bit. It's just like each one is pretty small, so it's just. All right. Is that the racetrack right in front of us?
Yeah.
Or it might be over here.
I thought it was the cluster of white.
Well, there's two.
Yeah.
That's gotta be that. The racetrack has a little tower in front of it, so that's gotta be it. I see the tower.
Yeah,
Right there.
see the tower.
809 Pop Charlie, clear for takeoff on 32. We'll watch the traffic, close traffic in front of us.
Dang it, we're gonna be a few minutes late.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good. There we go. Putting the power back in. There's 3,000. We're still sinking a little bit, so
Pitch nose up a little bit.
there you go. Yeah, we got plenty of airspeed. See that?
Yep.
You can trade off airspeeds with the pitch, but if you have a ton of airspeed, you can trade off some airspeed for a climb. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Most of your altitude deviations are here, but if you have like a ton of airspeed, too much, you can trade off by adding a little pitch up.
Yeah.
All right, looks like there is traffic over here. They're 1,200 feet above us. I got them in sight. See them?
Yeah. Well,
We're
that's
good.
what 1,200 feet looks like. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no real.
Yeah, that's kind of tough. He's climbing out still, so should be no factor. Remember our right-of-way rules. We can come to the right a little bit. He's coming to this way.
A bit pitch to red a little bit.
Yeah, he's come to the right a little bit.
Ah, there he is. Okay.
He's right up there.
Yeah. I was thinking of. Okay.
Ready to go, runway 1.
6 Papa Whiskey Smart Tower, hold short of runway 1, waiting out for release.
Hold short runway 1 for 65 Papa.
1,200 feet above us.
Kilo runway 32, clear land traffic will be departing off runway 1.
The altitude I told you?
Yeah.
6 Papa Whiskey, turn right heading 090, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
All right, get me back over here going to the racetrack.
Turn right 090, 65 Papa.
All right, I can see that tower now, clear as day, so.
Smyrna Tower, dominate 45 Papa Alpha 15 to the south, 3,500. Can we get the practice ILS 32 Smyrna?
Dominate 45 Papa Alpha Smart Tower, runway 32, practice approach approved, no radar service will be provided, maintain VFR, report a 5-mile final, wind 27012, gust 20, altimeter 2988.
Here for the practice approach ILS 32 to Smyrna, we'll put a 5-mile final, 5 miles.
Look at that climb we just hit. We're gonna balloon like crazy. Wild, we went from 100 feet low to 120 feet high.
Steer south Papa Charlie, follow the Archer, 1-mile final, runway 32, clear to land number 2.
I was fighting that the whole time.
What's that?
I was fighting it to get it up the whole time, and then.
Oh yeah. Dude, on my instrument check ride, when it was gusting like, on the ground it was gusting like 25 when we went to go do it. And in the air it was like, I don't know, 30 or 40 at 3,000 feet. And a couple times I went power to idle and I was like pitching the nose down. I still had to climb. I was trying to hold my altitude, and the DPE was like, how about that? I'm like working it so hard, trying to fight it on my instrument, because you want to be within like 100 feet on your instrument check ride.
Yeah.
You're doing a really good job today considering these windy conditions and being your third flight lesson.
I like it. Not gonna lie.
What's that?
I like the difficulty.
Challenge.
Yeah.
My flight instructor would throw me to the wolves and do stuff, and I would, the first couple times I wouldn't be that great at it, but by the time or two when he'd give me something really challenging, like I was able to overcome it and do it, so.
Archer 542 kilos, go around.
Archer 42 kilo, go around, make left, close traffic.
Go around, make left, close traffic, 542 kilo.
Alright, we're 9 miles to the east. I'm going to give him a radio call. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Smyrna Tower, Cessna 118 Echo Tango.
Cessna 118 Echo Tango, Smart Tower.
And 118 Echo Tango, we are 9 miles to the east over the racetrack at 3,000 inbound, full stop to the west ramp.
Cessna Echo Tango in a right base, runway 32, wind 27012, gust 23, altimeter 2988.
Right base for runway 32, 118 Echo Tango. Gusting 23 now, it's picked up again. Jeez. Alright, he said right base for runway 32. From my experience, we got the Nissan plant here. This clearing here is the airport, so fly me about right in between those.
Alright.
And then I'm going to bug runway 32. A little tricky, said right base, so when this is like a perfect 90-degree angle, that means that we're a good right base. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You want a nice square turn. All right. Sweet.
And there's a little road in between.
Yeah, and yeah, it looks like there's a little clearing, or there's like a little field there with bushes in there. Let's kind of fly this. Bring me down to 2,000.
0 at 0, 9er. Visibility 1, 0. Sky condition clear. Temperature 2, 1 Celsius. Dew point minus 0, 2 Celsius.
2,000 or 2,500?
Altimeter 2, 9er.
Hey, 9 Papa Charlie, turn right at Alpha, runway 32 taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
1,000.
809 Papa Charlie, turn right Alpha, Foxtrot, 32.
Smyrna Airport.
Arch 42 Kilo, runway 32 clear to land.
1, 9er, 5, 6. Zulu. Wind 3, 0, 0 at 0, 9er. Visibility 1, 0.
A little bit of a left-hand crosswind.
Yeah.
But it's shifty, so we're going to come with less flaps and a little bit higher power setting. Coming a little faster.
5.2 Kilo, we'd like to make this full stop terminate.
Arch 40 Kilo, Roger.
Most accidents happen close to an airport on a sunny day, so this is where we really got to be vigilant. We always got to be vigilant, but coming in to land an airport, there's obviously a bunch of airplanes over here, so
Yeah. Airspeed's a little high, right?
we're okay.
All right.
Our descent's a little fast, though.
Yeah. It was a struggle. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're doing good. We're 4.5 miles from the airport. Hitting his airspace. He already said our tail number. We're cleared in here. Can't enter airspace without him talking to us first.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later when we're going to do airspace stuff here soon.
All right.
He didn't tell us to report him right base, but I'm going to go ahead and do so. And he's probably going to give us some traffic call-outs. He's going to say something to us here in a second, probably. But I'm just going to tell him where we're at again and be courteous.
Yep.
Because usually they want you to report. We're at a tower, 118 Echo Tango, 3.5 mile right base for 32.
Air 04, Smyrna Tower. Start reducing your speed. You're number 3, following a Cessna, 2.5 miles to the east on a right base, 127018, gust 23, altimeter 2988.
Give me coming down to about 1,500 now.
Smyrna Tower, good afternoon. Priority 04, and for the Bichon 32.
Down to 5 Papa Alpha, make a right 360.
Right 360, 5 Papa Alpha.
Cessna Echo Tango, make a left turn on 140 heading.
Left turn 140 heading, 118 Echo Tango.
Priority 04, Smyrna Tower, make straight in for runway 32, 27017, gust 23, altimeter 2988, runway 32, clear to land.
32, clear to land, 2987, priority 04.
Arch 42 Kilo, left at Alpha, cross runway 1, taxi to parking via Alpha Juliet.
Left on Alpha, cross runway 1, Alpha Juliet, back to the ramp, monitor ground point 4. Have a good day, sir. 542 Kilo.
Good day. Cessna Echo Tango, you're going to follow a Pilatus approaching about a 5 mile final, kind of modified straight in 2,500.
Looking for the Pilatus, 118 Echo Tango. Alright. On a heading 140, there's a Pilatus that we're looking for. I see some traffic there. About our 3 o'clock. I got a plane here about my 3 o'clock. 118 Echo Tango, he's in sight. That looks like a Pilatus.
Call Smyrna Tower, say again.
I have that Pilatus in sight, just off my right-hand wing, 118 Echo Tango.
All right, Echo Tango, Roger. Start your right base, follow the Pilatus number 2. You're inside of a diamond, 7 mile final.
Starting my right base now, coming in behind the Pilatus, 118 Echo Tango.
What did
Smyrna Tower, 5 Papa Alpha, reestablish it down.
5 Papa Alpha, you're going to follow the Cessna at your 1 o'clock, 2 miles turning right base.
We're looking for traffic, 55 Alpha.
It's right there.
Tango Tango, runway 32, clear to land, number 2, follow the Pilatus.
3-2, clear to land, following the Pilatus, 118 Tango. Alright.
55 Alpha, traffic inside.
Little traffic.
Alright. You still have him?
Alpha, number 3, follow the Cessna, runway 32, clear to land.
Number 3, clear to land, runway 32, 55
I
Alpha.
still got him.
Where's Arch 347 Delta, hold short runway 32.
White building now.
Arch 347 Delta, Smart Tower, hold
See
short
him.
runway 32, lane traffic.
Hold short runway 32, lane check, 347 Delta.
Where are you? Where'd
He's
he go?
about a.
Smyrna Tower, snapshot 351, 8 miles
right above the.
I got him.
Yep.
landing. We have the weather.
Snapshot 351, Smyrna Tower, enter right base, runway 32, wind 27010, gust 20, altimeter 2988.
All right, that was the right base for tree 2, snapshot 351.
Alright. My plane is kind of pitched here to the left of the runway. My nose is facing way over here.
Yeah.
That's where the wind's coming from. It is windy.
Yeah.
All right.
Smyrna Tower, 809 Papa Charlie, in sequence, ready at 32.
Party 04, turn left at Alpha Cross, runway 1, taxi to the west ramp, Alpha Juliet.
Their heading is less than the runway where the wind's coming from over here, so we're crabbing the wind pretty hard right now.
There's Niner Papa Charlie, hold short of runway 32, full length, number 2 for departure.
809 Papa Charlie, holding short of 32 or number 2.
Archer 47 Delta, can you make immediate departure?
Remember that 47 Delta.
Archer 47 Delta, immediate departure, runway 32 to hotel, clear for takeoff, make close traffic.
Runway 32 at hotel, close takeoff.
4 white lights, so we're high.
Yep.
Cincinnati Tango, charge departing ahead of you.
Say west ramp for 8 Echo Tango.
These guys are
Echo Tango, Roger.
crossing.
Yeah, he's taking off.
Archer 47 Delta, now half mile final, need you to speed up.
Gotta hurry up. I got plenty of airspeed. I'm coming in faster because it's really gusty right now.
All right.
That helps. I only got 10 degrees of flaps in.
All right.
Guy needs to keep it moving. So see how we're crabbing super hard right now?
Yep.
Right rudder.
Snapshot 351, you're number 2, following a diamond, 1 mile final, runway 32, clear to land.
Runway 32, clear to land, number 2, snapshot 351.
Dang. Okay.
That was windy.
Cincinnati Tango, turn left at Alpha Cross, runway 1, taxi to parking via Alpha Juliet.
Left on Alpha Cross, runway 1, 118 Echo Tango. Dude, I was running out of rudder. All right.
Just for a time limit.
What's that?
We're up against the time limit.
We're gonna have the plane back by 3. We're might be a minute or 2 late, but all right. I always had that rudder cranking and going into the wind with her. All right.
We were like crab like this.
We were super crab. Clear crossing the runway. We're clear. Flaps coming up. So we were crabbed super hard in the wind like that. Once you get in the ground effect, you got to straighten the plane up. So you got to hit the right rudder really hard. I had it about all the way in. Said it was gusting 22. It picked back up again, which is not what the TAF said. That was kind of it was a smooth touchdown, but we were just like right before it. We were like,
Air 5 Papa Alpha, taxi parking via Golf Foxtrot, monitor ground point 4.
Golf Foxtrot to park.
the wind was definitely.
Sir, say Papa Charlie, traffic's on the right base, so runway 32 full length, clear for takeoff, double A.
Alright, 809 Papa Charlie, clear for takeoff. And we'd like to stay in a pattern for one more full stop.
All right, well, the syllabus
Sir, not Papa Charlie, Roger.
said to have you
traffic starting a mile final.
We're going.
observe a landing. That was a pretty darn good.
Shot 351, traffic departing ahead of you.
Alright, we'll watch out for that traffic. Snapshot 351.
Archer 47 Delta, you're going to follow a Cessna 206 on a mile final. Report traffic and stop.
Look for that traffic for system.
Come on.
And tower, you want a left close or right close traffic for Papa Charlie?
Sir, not Papa Charlie, left close traffic.
Roger that, left close traffic. We got assistance side 347 Delta.
Archer 47 Delta, number 2, runway 32, clear to land.
232 clear line 347 Delta.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here and pull up next to 2875. That was a gusty landing.
Are you having fun?
Oh yeah. Definitely picked up since we took off. Alright, I'm clear on this side. We look good over there. Alright, sweet. Bam. Alright.
Snapshot 351, turn left at Alpha, cross runway 1, taxi to the west ramp,
After
Alpha Juliet.
landing,
Yeah, I already did that
Alpha,
flaps
cross
out.
Right
runway
off,
1.
flaps up.
Snapshot
taxi
351.
landing lights.
Yeah, we can leave them off right now.
Okay. Nav on, strobe light only off. After landing complete.
Sweet.
Right. Hearing the aircraft start. Avionics master off.